Detox cleanses are all the rage, and maybe you were thinking, oh, well, I want fewer toxins in my body. So you sign up and you follow the instructions very carefully. For the next 10 days, you're just going to eat blue crayon wrappers and drink motor oil. And, maybe all these cleanses don't always go so great for some people. And for some people, they actually make problems worse. So in this video, not only are you going to learn how to help your body detox all the time without eating crayon wrappers, you're also going to learn some of the harmful situations that some of these detoxes can put you in. Let's jump in.
TC Hill is not a doctor and does not claim to be a doctor or licensed in any type of medical field. Don't be an idiot and use anything heard on the show as medical advice. This information should be used for educational purposes only, and you should contact your doctor for any medical advice. Now get off me.
If you've had a crazy reaction to a detox cleanse, let us know what happened in the comments below. And to let you know, the only real detox that I like is that one that's like, hey, for 2 weeks I want you to stop eating crap. Because when you stop eating all this garbage, it makes it a lot easier for the body to get rid of the garbage that's already there. You've stopped overwhelming things and hey, now let's clean some junk out. So I do like that approach, but you could also take the approach of, hey, stop eating so much junk altogether. You don't have to do it for 10 or 14 days at a time. If you can reduce that load, that can be a big help. But to understand how to help your body detox all day, every day, we need to understand how the human body is intended to work. Most people know that one of the liver's jobs is to filter out toxins and filth from the body. But what a lot of people don't know is that the liver takes that filth and it puts it into the bile that it produces. Bile is a soapy substance that the liver makes, and it's stored in the gallbladder, and it helps us with a lot of our digestive processes. It helps us digest fats, helps us break them down and emulsify them so the body can use them. It helps us neutralize acids that leave the stomach. It does a lot of processes like that. But what a lot of people don't understand is that the liver puts a lot of its filth and toxins into this bile so that the bile can go down through the intestinal tract and those filth and toxins can be removed out the back door in our stool. So the problem is that there's a lot of things in our world today, whether it's toxins or environmental issues or the food that we're eating and all the chemicals and junk that's in that food. A lot of those things can thicken up our bile so that it won't flow correctly. So now the liver is filtering out all the toxins from the body like it's supposed to do. Hey, I'm doing a great job. It puts those toxins in the bile, but when the bile is not flowing correctly, now those toxins don't go out the back door. They don't get removed. That's the main exit strategy for filth and toxins in the body. So when it's not working, those filth and toxins can get reassimilated into the system. And now the liver is like filtering out all over again. It's like, hey, I just did this. I cleaned this already. Why are you giving me this again? And it gets overwhelmed as it's filtering out the same junk over and over again. An even bigger problem with this is when the liver's overwhelmed like this, it can't do a lot of its other jobs properly. Jobs like making cholesterol that's needed to produce hormones. We kind of want our hormones working correctly, right? So this can be a really big problem for a lot of people. You want that bile flowing correctly. So if you can take steps to thin that bile out so it'll flow correctly, that exit strategy for filth and toxins starts to work again. Filth and toxins are leaving the body all day, every day. It's kind of like having one of those little robot vacuum cleaners running around your house all day. But for a lot of people, the battery in their robot vacuum cleaner has died and they have no idea that they can recharge that battery. So it can be really important to take steps to thin your bile so it can flow correctly and everything can leave the body like it's intended to do. So taking steps to thin the bile so that it can flow correctly can make a world of difference for a lot of people. You don't have to sign up for a cleanse just to cleanse your body. This is how the human body works. You already signed up to be a human. So just help your body function the way it's intended to, and then you'll be cleansing all the time. Here's where things get a little bit worse. If you're taking steps like doing a liver detoxes are very popular right now. But if you take these steps to push all these toxins out of the liver, when the main exit strategy for toxins is not working, where are the toxins going to go? Now you've created a real problem. Now you've created this very toxic environment with no way for the toxins to get out. So the body can do things like, oh, what am I going to do? I can push these toxins out through the pores in the skin and create some kind of crazy rash reaction. Or the body says, hey, I'll send this stuff to the kidneys. They kind of detox stuff, but the kidneys are not made to handle this level of solid waste type toxins like it should go through the stool. The kidney's not built for that. So you can create a lot of kidney issues by pushing all these toxins through the kidneys when the kidneys didn't really sign up for that. They're just supposed to sign up for the liquid waste removal. So when bile's not flowing, the last thing you want to do is magnify the amount of toxins that are trying to get out of the body at once. Instead, if you can make sure bile's flowing before you do one of these detoxes, now you have an exit strategy for all these toxins to leave the body. We also find that for most people, if they can just help bile flow correctly so toxins can leave every day on a normal basis like they're supposed to, they don't really need to do a liver detox. The liver's working in that human function, we kind of get to do that because we're a human. Now, if you need to figure out if you're having bile flow issues, we have a totally free digestion course, and we'll put the link to that totally free course in the description below the video. And that course will teach you how to do simple tests that you can do at home with tools you can pick up at like a pharmacy or a health food store to get an idea if bile is flowing correctly or maybe if other aspects of digestion aren't working correctly, and if so, steps you can take to improve those situations. For now, watch our video on 5 steps to improve bile flow so you can gain insights on steps you can get moving right now. I can't wait to hear about your results.